Hey, what's up guys, Jed here. Can intermittent fasting cause sleeping problems? Good question. Let's talk about it. But before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you stay up to date whenever I post a new video. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what Google has to say first. Does fasting cause sleeping problems? Alrighty, check this out. Intermittent fasting and insomnia. While intermittent fasting appears to improve sleep quality, it could also lead to sleep issues depending on the timing of your meals. Very, very important. When people eat at irregular times, it can disrupt their sleep. Now, if you sort of apply common sense here, this is very clear. So again, just like many other things, intermittent fasting isn't directly causing a certain problem. In this case, sleep. Again, it always has to do with what the person is doing. So if you're someone who doesn't really time your meals correctly, this could definitely lead to having sleeping problems. Why? Because you're going to start feeling hungry when it's time to sleep, which is something you're not supposed to be feeling. So if you ate your meals at the same time every day, or at least timed them well enough to the point where you know that you're not going to be feeling hungry at the wrong time, and ate enough, as well as going to bed at the same time every day, you shouldn't be having sleeping problems. Now for me, I used to have some sleeping problems in the past as well, while I was doing intermittent fasting. And I used to think that it was intermittent fasting that was giving me these problems. But then, later down the road, I realized that it was myself. I always ate at random times, I always slept late, and of course, in doing so, resulted in me having sleeping problems. Or so I thought. Let's read some more here. Why do I have trouble sleeping when fasting? It says here, intermittent fasting causes insulin levels to drop and melatonin levels to rise. Melatonin is your body's primary sleep-promoting hormone and can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Fair enough, and it does, in fact, make sense. Now you guys know me, I like to use common sense, so if any of you are wondering why you have trouble sleeping, of course there's a lot of random scientific facts that can tell you this and that as to why you're having sleeping problems, but the number one reason why people have sleeping problems while intermittent fasting is because they get hungry. So of course, when you get hungry, when it's time to go to sleep, you have a more likelihood of looking inside your fridge rather than your bed. So going back to our first question, can intermittent fasting cause sleeping problems? No, not directly, but yes, in a way where if you don't time your meals properly and always go to sleep late, then you're going to start feeling hungry, thus leading you to have sleeping problems, while at the same time putting the blame on our good friend intermittent fasting. That's all I gotta say about that. If you guys are interested in learning more about weight loss and intermittent fasting, be sure to check out my last video where I talk about if you can chew gum while intermittent fasting. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and tap that notification bell so that you never miss out on any future videos. Also, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below letting me know. Do you guys have trouble sleeping while intermittent fasting? And with that said, I will see you guys next time.